Before we went to Mexico on our great bus trip, we put our trailer in storage at the RV park at Diamond J because we wanted it to be safe. We could have left it at the Hilton in the parking lot behind, but we thought, oh my gosh, that would be too tempting for thieves. Mexico. And we packed everything up in our trailer, our new gravel bikes and our new chairs that we bought, and we stopped at the grocery store and filled up on all our perishables because we'd filled up our trailer with food before we left. But when we returned, we had a rude awakening.
Yes, we did. We had space number 18, and it was empty.
Yeah, when we got back, we thought, oh my gosh, somebody's pranking us.
Yeah.
The people in the RV park had noticed a white truck driving around that was suspicious, but didn't call the police to check it out. We called the police and the insurance company and let them know what was going on. But suddenly the people who owned the RV park couldn't speak English anymore.
And they knew nothing about us being in that spot.
Yeah. We were left with only what was in our truck and in our suitcases because our clothes and medicine and everything, talk about a mess.
Luckily, we had a portable freezer fridge so we could put our food that we bought in there.
Yeah, so we didn't waste that. Once we got over the initial shock, we decided just to go back to the Hilton. Believe me, it wasn't that fancy of a Hilton, but just so we could have some space and think about what do we do next. I had 2 surgeries scheduled for skin cancer, and it was going to take over 3 weeks. So we found a Airbnb that was available
In Scottsdale for a month.
Fortunately, the price was half the price because it was empty and we could go right into it the next day.
And it worked out really great. It was a great area.
It was an older apartment building, but it had a great courtyard and pool that we could hang out in. Working on my little YouTube channel helped me a lot to distract me from everything that was going on. And Vince was a treat. We spent some time at Papago Park and riding the bike trail that went right out of the park behind us. We just go through the little gate, and so we had plenty of to kind of clear our mind, but that big city will wear on a person. And we also had a visit to the botanical garden, and it was beautiful. They were having a bloom where they had the lights at night. Getting outside also helps clear your head. How you get out to the park. They're letting us escape. There's a great bike path. The insurance lady had us running in circles for a little bit, doing things that we probably didn't need to do. The UPS, our overnight delivery, took 8 days. I worked on my YouTube videos, and they were just short ones, which was best for me at that time instead of making one long one. You can hear the airplanes flying over, and I liked riding our bikes out to the airport and watch the planes fly over. Fortunately, our road bikes and my yoga mat were at Matt and Megan's, Mike's daughter's, house. Our doctor helped us replace our medications, and the bank helped us out with changing our checking account. We were actually really surprised that our insurance company treated us as well as they did. But the gal we were working with seemed a little confused and had us running in circles for a while, adding to the stress of the surgery and the lost everything that we had.
They kept asking us for paperwork, and we said, it's all stolen. We have no paperwork.
But we managed to get through that. Yeah. We knew we were going to need a trailer sooner probably than later. And we kept going back and forth. What would we do? Would we buy another trailer? Would we go to long-term rentals or short-term rentals? Or maybe even buy a place? But so we were forced into making a decision. We're at Pachaco Peak State Park right now, and we just left Yuma, Arizona because Mike found a travel trailer that was exactly what we wanted in Yuma, Arizona, of all places.
In RV world, outstanding people there.
They treated us so well. It was the exact same model we had before. We like small to get in small places out in the wilderness. It was also 7 years newer and looked like brand new, even had solar on top. Hopefully this boot and this better hitch lock will make a difference in keeping people out. At first, we weren't too sure about the whole trailer thing. Did we make a big mistake? It was a used trailer. It was 3 years old, but it looked brand new. Except when we plugged it in, it had a horrible racket.
Now that's a loud refrigerator. It gets louder than this.
We were surprised, though, that our used trailer had 30-day warranty for work being done on it with the RV World. So we called our sales guy, who we never met. It was just done on the phone. We had a 30-day warranty, and as long as we were there, they would do the work we needed. We showed the service manager what this refrigerator sounded like on our phone. We had recorded it. He just made a grimace like, oh my gosh, that's horrible.
An hour after we dropped it off, the service manager called us. And they said it was a loose control panel on the refrigerator that was vibrating, and they had it fixed and ready to go.
There was also a piece of probably 6-inch PVC pipe that was about 4 inches around that somebody had just left in there, and it was rattling around in the behind the refrigerator. Now it's just a little purr.
Like it's supposed to be.
Once we got settled in our trailer, it took us quite a few runs to Walmart and the different stores. We felt like this was where we wanted to be. We love traveling in our trailer.
So after a few more days of hanging around Yuma, Arizona to make sure everything was working fine, we decided to pack up and head out. So now we're in Pachaco Peak.
We didn't think we were interested in having a warranty, an extended warranty on the trailer, but once that refrigerator issue and the repair charges $160 an hour, which is less than some places, we decided to get a warranty after all. It doesn't take us long to choose which clothes we have to wear for the day. This is all we have now, at least until we go shopping. Things are looking up. My face is healing up, even though you can still see the red marks. My hair, my really bad haircut, is kind of growing out. And we're back on the road again. Oh, and by the way, we came back to our travel trailer after videotaping this, and there was a message from the insurance company, and they were transferring the settlement for us. Woo!